Good day, learners. In today's video, I'm going to teach you about concave and convex polygons. At the end of this video, you are able to classify polygons whether they are convex or non-convex. So without further ado, simulan na natin. In the last video, napag-aralan natin yung classification of a polygon according to the number of sides. So we can see here yung three-sided polygon, which is triangle, four-sided quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, and octagon, and many more. Aside from that classification, we also learned about regular and irregular polygon. This time, ang classification natin is about concave and convex polygon. So first, let's have this activity. I'm going to show you here a picture or a shape, designs for a desk or tabletop. So imagine this is a table or a desk. Yan yung pagkaka-design niya. That's a top view, by the way. So my question here is, which of these two polygons do you think is concave and which is convex? Okay? Next, another question is, which of these two desk shapes do you think is better? And why? Ano kaya ang mas maganda sa dalawa? Kung kayo ang mauupo sa mga desk na ito, or kayo ang gagamit ng mga tabletop na mga ito, ano sa tingin nyo ang mas maganda? Okay? So let's see. Yes, the desk 1 is the convex polygon and desk 2 is what we call a concave polygon. If that's your answer, very good. Next one. Ano ang mas maganda sa dalawa? Actually, desk 1 is what we call an individual desk kung saan pwede kang pwede mo tong gamitin kahit saan. While desk 2 is actually what we call a corner desk. So ang gamit nito ay sa corner. So ganyan ang pagkaka-design para mas efficient yung space niya. Okay? So you see, this is one example of application of convex and concave polygon in real life. So by studying convex and concave polygon, we can understand and solve problems around us. Another real-life examples are the following. So in architecture, we use this concept sa pag-design ng mga bahay, buildings, and even interior designs ng ating mga bahay. In engineering, in the structures, in design, like for example, in graphic design, wherein they uses shapes like convex and concave polygons to create a logo. What else? In manufacturing, katulad sa paggawa ng mga furnitures and other materials na ginagamit natin sa araw-araw, they also consider this concept. Okay, so ngayon, tignan natin ang difference ng convex at saka concave polygon. First, we have the following examples for convex polygon. And then we have here examples for concave polygon. So take a look at the pictures, the following polygons, and observe kung ano yung pagkakaiba nila sa isa't isa. Okay, paano ba natin malalaman kung convex siya or concave? Meron tayong iba't ibang paraan para malaman ang mga to. So let's start with the first one. We can say that a polygon is convex if the vertices points outward. Or in other word, we can say pushes out. So kung napapansin natin dito yung mga vertices natin, it actually points out, no? As compared to concave polygon, at least one vertex points inward. Or in other word, we can use caves in. Kaya nga siya tinawag na concave kasi para siyang nagki-cave in. So as you can see in here, yung kanyang vertex pumapasok na siya sa loob ng ating polygon. As well as with this one, nakita natin, we can see that the vertex points inward. Okay? Another way to distinguish convex from concave is using lines. Okay? So we can say that a polygon is convex if no line that contains a side of a polygon contains a point in the interior of the polygon. So anong ibig sabihin nito? Let's have an example. Here, we can see if we extend the line segments of this polygon, no, makikita natin na yung line natin na nag-extend ay nasa labas lang. But if we extend the line segments of a convex polygon, makikita natin later on na may mga pagkakaiba. Here, nag-extend yung line pero dumaan na siya sa interior ng ating polygon. So that's an indication that this is a concave polygon. Another side here, as you can see, nag-extend tayo and then yung point natin nasa interior na ng ating polygon. So yung point of intersections natin is nasa loob na ng polygon. Okay? Next one. Another indication is yung tinatawag nating diagonals. In a convex polygon, diagonals is in the interior of the polygon. First of all, ano po ba ang diagonals? Ano itong tinatawag nating diagonals? So diagonal is a line segment drawn between any two points. Anong itsura nito? This one. This is an example of a diagonal from one vertex to another vertex. It should be a straight segment, okay? Or a line segment. Another diagonal, okay? So yan po yung mga diagonals natin. And in a convex polygon, ang diagonals natin is nasa loob lang siya ng polygon. Now, how about concave polygon? If we're going to take a look at the diagonals, we can see that at least one diagonal is in the exterior of the polygon. So let's have an example. Ito, walang problema. Hindi pa lumalabas yung ating diagonal. Nasa loob lang siya ng polygon. While this one, as you can see, from one vertex to another, the diagonal already is in the exterior of the polygon. Therefore, this is no longer a convex polygon. Okay? So yun po yung isang paraan. The last way to identify whether a polygon is convex or concave is by actually measuring the interior angles. Okay? So if it's a convex polygon, all interior angles are less than 180 degrees. While for a concave polygon, at least one interior angle is greater than 180 degrees. Or ito na yung tinatawag nating reflex angle. By the way, ano ba ang reflex angle? Reflex angle measures more than 180 but less than 360 degrees. Okay. Para mas maintindihan nyo itong concept na to, I'm going to show you using a demonstration. Okay, so using these visuals, makikita natin yung difference ng convex at saka concave polygon. So, dito, if we're going to move the vertex, we can actually see the measurement. Okay? Halimbawa, itong ating pentagon, because it has 5 sides, we can all see that all the vertices, all the angles are actually pointing outward. So this is an example of a convex polygon. Ngayon, kung i-move natin yung ating vertex, nag-iiba yung ating measurement as you can see. Nag-iiba yung mga angles niya. At kapag ginawa nating straight line yan, we can see that the angle form is 180 degrees. Now, kung lumagpas tayo sa 180 degrees, you can see now that it will now become a concave polygon. Okay? So again, kapag more than 180 degrees, it's a concave polygon. Kapag less than 180 degrees, it's now a convex polygon. Okay? So as you can see, yung mga dotted line natin, pumasok na siya sa loob ng ating interior ng ating polygon. Therefore, it is now also a concave. Aside from the angles here that is more than 180 degrees. Ayan. So, at least one lang po ha. Okay? Whether dalawa, okay, or isa na angle, as long as it is more than 180 degrees, matatawag na po siyang concave polygon. So, concave, convex. Concave, convex. So if you want to explore this, you can actually, by clicking this link na nilagay ko dyan sa description, you can check this out so you can explore it also on your own. Okay, to sum up our video, this is now the summary of the difference between convex and concave polygon. So first, in a convex polygon, vertices point outward. In concave polygon, at least one vertex points inward. What else? No line that contains a side of the polygon contains a point in the interior of a convex polygon. Ano pa po? Diagonals is in the interior of the polygon, while on concave, at least one diagonal is in the exterior of the polygon. And then lastly, all interior angles are less than 180 degrees, while in concave, at least one interior angle greater than 180 degrees, or what we call a reflex angle. So that's our video for today. And for the next video, abangan nyo po kung paano mag-measure ng convex and concave polygon using your protractor. I'm going to teach you how to measure concave and convex polygon. So thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Kung meron kang natutunan sa video na ito, please click the subscribe button to support this channel para mas matulungan ulit kita sa mga susunod mo pang math lessons. Lagi mong tatandaan, ang math ay para sa lahat. At ako si Teacher Van, nagsasabing dito sa Math Isip, lamang ang nag-iisip. God bless and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.